Now let's talk about staying in sight. Maybe with love, absence makes the heart grow fonder, but that isn't the way it works with referrals. Truth is, out of sight, out of mind. But you can give your referral process an energy boost, and a big one, by providing your clients with some referral-focused marketing materials. Those materials can include brochures, newsletters, business cards, and so forth. Not only will they serve as tangible reminders about referrals, but they also offer a way for your prospects to become familiar with your services before you even meet them. Your reminder materials should provide a clear description of your ideal clients and the type of service they need, as well as your web address and the other usual contact information. It's important to stay in touch with periodic client emails and some other personal touches, like birthday or holiday cards or cakes. Be sure to take the time to create those meaningful touch points in your practice. Now take out Worksheet 4.4 and list the materials that you already provide to clients and potential clients, and then add any new things that you can think of. Now let's create some referral materials. Your referrals folder is one of the things you should come up with to keep you absolutely top of mind whenever your clients think of professionals who do what you do. Your referrals folder is a packet of information that's specifically geared to helping clients refer people to you. You can use any kind of folder you like. It depends on your individual style. Usually, referral folders have a pocket on each inside cover. Your referral folder should include a lot of the items you listed on Worksheet 4.4. Be sure to provide each client a copy of your folder at every closing meeting as part of your tell, don't ask conversation. An important piece of your referrals folder is your services brochure. It's fairly straightforward, but there are some keys to making it work best. Your services brochure is intended to make its way into the hands of prospects, usually from your clients and referral partners. More than any other reminder item, your services brochure can facilitate the referral process for both your referring client and for the new prospect. Of course, you'll find as many styles of brochure as there are graphic designers, and there are a lot of those. Before working with a designer, though, research other websites and brochures and find styles that you like. Then hire a designer who can provide the look and style you want. You may already have a graphic designer as a client. A lot of my clients do. And if he or she can do the job, then that's usually the place to start. If you're in a small firm, it probably is going to be up to you to create the written content of your brochure. First, you'll need to decide whether you want to include all your areas of practice in one brochure or create separate brochures for each service offered. There is no right answer. It's a matter of personal preference and the way you practice. I recommend separate brochures tailored to specific types of clients. For example, a brochure focused on a Medicaid practice sends the message that Medicaid is a special service area of your firm, and that will appeal to Medicaid prospects. The same thing applies to personal income tax work, commercial real estate sales, special kinds of investment advice, and other practice areas. For purposes of cross-selling to your clients, you can also create one comprehensive brochure that describes each of your practice areas. Now that we have the ability to print brochures from our office computers, the cost of printing our brochures as we need them is very low. On the cover of the brochure, use a title that describes the service area, such as elder law or business accounting, as well as the name of your firm. You can include a professional photo and the tagline you hopefully created on Worksheet 2.4, and you can include a testimonial from a satisfied client. Your contact information should be listed on the back of the brochure. Be sure to include your mailing address, phone number, fax number, email address, and website address. And if you have a local practice, add a map or maybe directions to your office for your client's convenience. All that sounds simple, but you'd be surprised how many professionals forget some of those details. The inside content should include information intended to pique the interest of a prospective client who has specific needs. The inside pages should include a client trigger phrase, you remember those, from Worksheet 4.1, a brief statement of the benefits you offer from Worksheet 2.2, and a testimonial or excerpt from a testimonial showing that you can be trusted to provide the services. If you use a trifold brochure, one inside panel should include your biography or a description of your firm. Some of my clients use a separate insert for the biography of the person who's going to be working with the client. Your referral materials can speak to your client long after she's left your office. Chock full of trigger phrases, service descriptions, and testimonials, you'll be memorable when the time comes. We talked about the referral brochures or pamphlets that you guys use now, if any. Did you bring any referral materials? What you got? You look like you've got a bunch there.
I only brought a few.
Okay. How do you use those?
How do I use these?
Yeah. Are they identical?
No, they're all different.
Okay.
They all kind of drive home the same deal. The first two, the single pagers, they get sent out with a description of the different levels that I have.
Good trigger phrase. Who's stealing your data?
Yeah. Yeah. So they'll get. I present these. These are pre-face-to-face meeting, and then I've got an actual manual that they can get. Which most of them don't want it. Most of them just, I'll tell them I'll charge you $125 for an evaluation. I'll install the agent on their whole environment. If they want to use my services, I credit that towards their monthly bill. If they don't, they pay the fee.
I'm going to go off course here. Tell me about the manual that you offer to them. What is it like? Because I'm going to ask you, is that something that you could publish on the internet?
Oh, sure.
That would get you more search engine clients?
Possibly, yeah.
Okay,
yeah, I think it would.
All right, well, something to think about then.
Okay, you're taking notes, aren't you?
Paul can think about that, right?
Son of a... Yeah.
So you send these things to them before meetings.
Before I meet with them. Yep.
So let's talk about what you can give to a client. And you guys read the book, so you know what we're talking about here. When your clients or patients leave you, it's at the end of a session. It's good to give them something that will remind them to think about referrals. And it's a brochure, and you could give them this or something like this. It's a brochure that you can just hand them and just say, this is for you, or keep us in mind, or something. And as the book said, the cover is simple. It has 3 parts. Trigger phrase, we do that, we fix that, and then a testimonial saying, yeah, they do, and they're really good at it. As John Southard said, the only people with whom you should try to get even are those who have helped you. First, understanding referral partners. Your clients can be very helpful in providing referrals, but they're limited to the people they know. You can do more to fill your client pipeline by working with referral partners. You might also hear them referred to as strategic partners, alliance partners, network partners, and so forth. All these names mean the same thing. They're other people who serve the same client base as you do and join with you for mutual promotion, for referrals, and for support. Many professionals have no well-designed referral partner strategy, and if they say they have, not many of them execute it in any productive way. That's a real shame because receiving referrals from someone your ideal prospect trusts carries with it immediate goodwill for you. It takes most of the selling out of selling, and it lowers the cost of acquiring clients. It gives you access to more prospects and results in your obtaining more ideal clients. Typically, referral partners don't compete with you for the same clients. You may find exceptions when a competitor refers a client to you because he or she has a conflict or too much work to do. For the most part, though, when you're looking for good referral partners, choose people who don't compete with the services you provide. Makes sense, doesn't it? You're probably already aware of formal networking groups, including chapters of the National Association of Women Business Owners, the Chamber of Commerce, and many others. A lot of you have also developed your own referral sources, such as accountants, physicians, realtors, lawyers, and financial advisors. Be creative when you research other organizations and resources for new referral partner opportunities. Working with referral partners has a lot of advantages. For starters, they know you better than most people in your market, and they understand the type of clients you serve best. In fact, they often work with the same clients. Good referral partners can even act as coaches and cheerleaders. They can inspire you when you need it, and they'll celebrate with you when you score success, and you can do the same for them. Finding strong referral partners also means you have another good professional resource to provide as added value to your clients. One disadvantage in strategic partnerships is that creating a vibrant, mutually beneficial partner relationship takes time and it takes effort. That's why many professionals fail to form referral partnerships that really work. If you don't think you have the time, or you can't make the commitment, then referral partnerships might not be for you. But if you're willing to spend some time, referral partners can be a powerful source of future business. So don't dismiss the idea without giving it a try. There are a lot of good referral partners out there for every one of you. Next, decide how many partners. You should begin by thinking about the number of referral partnerships you hope to create. Some people advocate having as many partners as possible. That's the so-called spray and pray method. I recommend using what I call the stay and play method, in which you achieve much more meaningful results with a smaller group of solid partners. Since it's not always possible to develop meaningful relationships with a large group, you initially should aim for 5 or fewer partners. You can decide later if you want to add more members to your circle, but 5 good partners is a lot for you to support. Remember that each of your partners will expect you to refer clients to them, at least a little bit. So always begin with a smaller group and let it grow, and make sure to give proper attention to your existing relationships. When you find a good strategic partner, nurture the relationship. The next step in creating referral partnerships is to consider your client's needs. That will tell you what kind of partners might be a good fit. So let's determine the kind of strategic partners that will be the best fit for your practice. That depends on several factors. Do they provide a service to the same client base as you? Do they have clients that you would target as ideal clients? Do they provide a valuable service that allows you to refer clients to them? Do they compete in any way with your practice? Do they work with your clients before your service is needed? If they come after you, they can't really be much help. Do they offer an opportunity for you to add value to their practices? How can you help them shine for their clients? On Worksheet 5.1, list the wants and needs of your ideal clients. Not just the needs they have in your profession, but other services they may use in their day-to-day lives. Use this to decide how well each type of potential referral partner will fit those wants and needs. Look back at Worksheet 2.5, which includes characteristics of your ideal clients. That's a really good place to start. You can keep improving it as you go on and as you learn more. The next step, finding partners that fit. Now, think about the types of businesses that might be a good source for referral partners. For example, a financial advisor might decide that an elder law attorney would be an ideal partner. That's a pretty obvious choice, and you might benefit from thinking outside the box. For example, at first you might not consider the owner of a landscape company to be a strong referral partner, but a high-end landscaper may have clients who match your criteria, and vice versa. Stretch your thinking a little to discover more of those non-traditional partners. You can also attend trade shows that focus on your ideal clients. You're bound to discover several possible referral partners among the presenters. Think about some other creative approaches for finding partners. You're limited only by the time and the energy you commit to the process. Other people in your profession who don't compete with you can be very good choices. You'd be surprised how difficult it sometimes is to find a reliable referral partner to handle things you don't handle. Even professionals who've been practicing several years might need partners they can rely on to handle work outside their focus areas. It's easy enough to find them. You probably know some already. Simply do a little research to find people who don't do the work you like to do, and get to know them as you would any other referral partner. Your local professional group or association is an ideal place to meet them. So on Worksheet 5.2, list the types of referral partner businesses that will be a good fit for your practice. The next step is to identify potential partners by name from the types of businesses you listed on Worksheet 5.2. You probably already know people who fit within the appropriate categories. One way of finding a quality partnership is to ask your current clients who they work with for different services. If the same names keep popping up, you can be pretty confident that those people will make strong strategic partners. If you get mixed messages, then keep looking. Go back to Worksheet 5.2 and add the name of 1 or 2 people for each type of business you identified before. The next step is the meet and greet. So now it's time to have some fun meeting some very interesting people. Don't be shy. Don't worry about whether they'll like you or want to partner with you. It's really too early for those kinds of doubts. Remember, this isn't a marriage proposal. It's just a first date. So go out and meet your potential partners and make some great contacts. Like any first date, the purpose is simply to find out if a second date, a more substantive meeting, would be worthwhile. That's a very limited goal that makes for a low-pressure conversation. You'll make some invitations by email, but if you're already acquainted with the person, you should call to set up a meeting. For new contacts, you can add extra impact by having a mutual client make the introduction. You should always hold your first meeting in person unless distance says otherwise. For your meeting, suggest a location that's mutually convenient and provides a casual setting, such as a cafe. That's one reason Starbucks is so successful. Most people will appreciate meeting in or near their office, which will show that you're willing to accommodate their schedules. Don't make this meeting too long, since your potential partner is just as busy as you are, and maybe more so. About 30 to 45 minutes is plenty. Since you'll be asking for the meeting, make sure to pick up the tab, again showing that you're willing to go the extra distance for your partner. I usually begin the first meeting by asking a lot of questions about the person and what he or she does. I want to get a good idea of the potential personal fit and whether the person would be right for referrals to my clients. Asking questions also shows that you're interested. It's important to me at that first meeting to learn how I might be able to help my potential partner, not just with referrals, but with other ideas to help his or her business grow. If the connection is right, they'll reciprocate and show the same degree of interest in you. Ask yourself whether this is a person with whom you could be friends. Having common interests will strengthen the relationship. Earlier, we talked about the concept of fit, which is important in the context of referral partners as well. When you meet your potential partner, there's no need to feel competitive. Don't worry about who has the upper hand or who's better connected to more prospective clients. The meeting is intended to help determine how well you fit together. If the fit isn't right, you'll at least have made a new business contact. And it doesn't hurt to stay in touch, since circumstances might improve the fit down the road. It may be hard to determine at the beginning of the relationship whether the prospective partner really offers the quality of service you demand for your clients. Be sure to ask your clients for their feedback on their experiences with each potential partner. If their comments are less than stellar, you may need to move on to another potential partner. The high-quality people that you've chosen to meet probably will have seen a steady stream of people asking to partner with them, most of whom do nothing past the first meeting. So you'll need to show your potential partners that you aren't just going through the motions, but that you're looking for a long-term strategic relationship. They'll want to know that if the fit seems right, you aren't just another so-called BS artist wasting their time. That will develop as you go forward with them, of course, but let them know there's a difference between you and others who've approached them, and then proceed to the second meeting and show them the difference. If you decide you might be a good referral match, schedule a more in-depth meeting to brainstorm ways to help each other. Before your second meeting, check to see if you have any referrals or introductions that would be appropriate for your new partner. Providing referrals or new contacts at the outset makes a great impression and helps solidify your partnership early on. Give a lot of thought to the content of the second meeting because you'll want to demonstrate a real interest in helping your partner. If you're excited about the prospect of working together, then go ahead and share it. Discuss the advantages of working together and brainstorm the best ways to build your partnership. Worksheet 5.4 can serve as a framework for your brainstorming meeting. It'll help you figure out how you can support each other now and in the future. You'll see it already includes a few possible discussion topics, and you can add some more. Next, be the hub. Your ultimate goal as a referral networker might be to become the center of a group of professionals who serve your ideal clients. If you can achieve that helpful position, you'll have even more influence among your clients and their potential referrals. This role isn't for everyone, though. You don't need to be in this position to have a successful referral partner strategy. But if you have experience working with referral partners, it's a powerful position that you might want to seek. Let's wrap up Lesson 5. The best way to maintain strong referral partnerships is good old-fashioned paying it forward. Always work hard to help your partners succeed. Go out of your way to be a great partner. Give your partners referrals, make them look good, help them grow their businesses, and really get to know them as you would your top clients. The better you know them, the more ideas you can generate to help them succeed. In return, they'll work hard to keep the scales in balance. Remember, great strategic partners do more than refer clients to one another. They work together to share insights and ideas to make each other's business more successful. Now let's look at the highlights. First, referral partners expand your reach and provide access to prospects your current clients may not know. Second, referral partners can help you brainstorm success strategies for your practice. They support you when you really need it, and you can do the same for them. Third, you can't have a large number of truly good referral partners. 5 is plenty. Don't go past 5 unless you truly can support more, which is a difficult thing to do. Fourth, an excellent way to find good referral partners is to ask your clients who they rely on for services. Listen for the names that come up often. And fifth, do unto others. A strong referral partnership is a two-way street. The only competition should be over which of you can help the other the most. That's the mark of a truly successful partnership.
So let's talk about referral partners. And let's start by talking about the referral partners that you work with now, if any. Do you have referral partners, as you know, are people who give you referrals and help you in other ways in your work, not just through referrals, though that's what this course is about. And who you give referral partners, or who you give clients to, and help in other ways. So do you have anybody now who is a good, strong referral partner for you, defined as getting you referrals?
Kind of. I have a referral partner that gets me work, but it's not ideal clients or the services I provide.
Well, then that would not be an ideal referral partner.
Yeah.
Because we're operating on the assumption that you want to have ideal clients and do the kind of work you want to do, which is pay-per-click advertising. So he gives you, as we know by now, he gives you website work, which is okay because it puts money on the table, or bread on the table. But it's not your ideal thing.
Yeah.
Historically, for me, it's been other attorneys that have
Tell
given.
us more. Because if you want divorce work, I'm guessing it's not divorce attorneys who give you
No,
clients.
that's exactly right.
Okay.
It's attorneys who practice in other areas, and you know me.
And you said historically, which means when you practiced somewhere other than right here, because you haven't been here forever.
Well, no, here as well. A lot of I would say, yeah, at least half of the clients that I have are former clients of the firm.
Of this firm.
Of this firm.
Okay. How about you? You have some referral partners, I know, doctors and other types.
Yeah, we've been the doctor thing is, I don't want to say newer, it's since starting the course, the doctor referrals have come in more, but it's, massage therapy, chiropractic, because we're in a building with massage therapists and chiropractors, so there's a lot of inter-referral.
Okay, good.
But yeah, it's usually other medical professionals, and then, yeah.
Because you're an acupuncturist and you do some things they don't do. Jason, how about you? Do you have people who send you referrals?
I do. The dealerships, one in particular, because they're a franchise owner, so that exceeds the 5 rule. But
Your clients who are car dealers
Yep.
send you other car dealers.
not so much other car dealers, but other company owners and just regular customers. So,
Okay.
So while the companies are the ideal clients, I'm still trying to build up the screen repair and virus removal business so that I can fill a day and hire somebody to do just that work. So I still need to keep taking those people in. And dealerships are a great setting because in the 3 hours that you spend with a salesman buying a car, you talk about a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
And stuff is going to come up.
That's
and then
good.
some of the bigger customers that are interested in relationships with the general manager and the sales managers, they're usually business owners and they're the ideal clients.
So you have some now that work well.
Yep.
Okay. What are you guys thinking now? You've read through chapter 5. What are you thinking about who might be good referral partners? And I guess before we get to that, I should mention things to think about are how many referral partners do you want or can you maintain, which is the real question. Because a good referral partnership requires work. That's the downside. The upside, of course, is they get to know you and you do a lot of cross-referring. But the downside is It takes a lot of work to maintain a good, strong referral partnership, which is why I recommend keeping it at fewer than 5. Now, in your case, you can sustain more. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you learned something about landing referrals. If you'd like to learn more, I have a course that I created based on my book. It's 27 lessons, 5 hours, 4 of which are group sessions like you saw here. So go to the link below. There's no risk, 100% guarantee of your money back, naturally. Check out the link below, look the course over, and I encourage you, if you're interested in setting up a real good way to comfortably land more ideal clients, to take the course. If you have any questions or comments, please contact me at the link here, and I will get back to you. Thank you for watching.